Start living your life right now. No more excuses, no more procrastinating, no more being stuck in scrolling, no more just sitting around waiting for another moment to come around. I'm guilty of that. So often I get stuck in just waiting for something to change, just waiting for the right circumstance or waiting for me to feel differently so that I can go back into feeling perhaps more like myself. Just as an example, because these last couple of days and weeks have been very challenging when it comes to just how I'm feeling, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys are resonating, because it really is very hard times at the moment when it comes to the energy that is influencing us, and a lot of stuff is waking up within us. And a lot of the stuff that is coming up to be worked through by us being conscious with it is something that so many times we just choose to wait until it passes, or we try and always be distracted from it. We try to run from it. We sit and do things that was only ever something that we did because it kept us busy from being present with what it is that we're actually feeling in the moment. And now recently, this energy that we have always experienced within us is more up at the surface, where it is possible to move through it finally, so that we don't get stuck in those old habits and addictions and in all of those things that we did to survive, basically, to be disconnected from what it is that we're feeling. The truth is that something that very few understand, and something that goes right across your head, that when you live waiting for another moment to come around instead of starting to live in this moment as it is, for what it is, it's that you create the next moment to be a challenging moment, to be that of more lessons, of more things that you need to go through. Because a lot of people think that if I'm chasing this goal, or if I'm focused on trying to get this thing, or if I am always caught up in procrastination, perhaps, not that that is something that you want to be, but when you're always living the present moment for another moment to come around, or because you don't like the present moment as it is, then you're always going to be lost, and you're always going to create the next moment to be challenging, because the present moment is what carries you into the future, right? It's what carries you into the next moment. The manifestation of whatever comes next in your life right now is based on how beautifully you are in tune with your energy in the present moment. You know, if you keep running from your energy that is meant to be gone through and that you're meant to move through, then you are going to continue to experience that energy within yourself, and it's going to continue to manifest the next moment to be of a challenging nature, to be of something that you truly deep down within your soul don't want, you know? The more that you can find balance within the present moment of allowing it to play itself out, the more you are also, you know, something that a lot gets stuck in is in this healing journey. We're always waiting to heal, but you know, that healing and growing part of who we are, it's always ongoing. It doesn't end. It's like a tree, it's always growing. You're always growing. You're always shedding. You're always letting go of a little bit from your past through the movement of yourself through that. I don't know if you can put it like that, but as you're moving through the energy, you're letting go. And you're growing, and that is something that is always happening. And the beautiful thing is that the more that you can just tune into living in the present moment, despite your expectations of it, or despite if you think that you're in the place that you should be, the more beautiful the next moment becomes, and the more in tune you get to the healing process also. a lot of the times I get stuck in this expectation that I should be a certain person or be doing something in this moment. And because of that, I'm like in this constant stressed, tense state where I'm not allowing the present moment to play itself out because I am in constant resistance to it. And a lot of the times it's just unconscious. I don't even think about it, right? This is something that I've gotten better at as I've grown in my own awareness and consciousness and awareness over who I am and what I'm going through. But it's so easy to fall into that trap of trying to react to what it is that you're experiencing instead of being with what it is that you are experiencing. And as long as that is the case, as I'm saying, the next moment just turns into a new challenge because you're creating resistance to what it is that's supposed to carry you forward. And when you're creating resistance to what is supposed to carry you forward, as in the universe and its tools to make you grow, which is natural and effortless, the brain has nothing to do with it. Our expectations and our ideas about who we are and so on has nothing to do with whether we're growing or not, or how we're evolving. It's so easy to get lost in the mind and believe that I am this, and this is the tool for my development. And something that I've realized more and more is that I don't really need a single thought throughout the day. I can just act on the perception or the felt senses that I have about something. Like, this feels off, not doing it. This feels amazing, going for it, you know? And that is something that I was disconnected from for a super long time because I was constantly locked into overthinking and patterns within my own mind where I was beating myself down, or I was constantly just playing video games all day or something, just to constantly be disconnected from the body and what it is feeling, because there are these things that we're always running from, right? That are the reason for all of our unconscious programs that keeps us disconnected from the present moment and our ability to actually manifest something beautiful in the next moment. I saw a video on YouTube the other day. And the title was, "What to do when you are waiting for your manifestation." And it's funny because it's just so disconnected from the truth, because your manifestation that you're looking for, whatever it is that you want in your life, comes from first feeling like you have it right now. You need to tap into the emotion of having that thing, but right now, right? And a lot of people think that if I have this thing, then I will feel amazing. Like, no, if you feel amazing, you will have that thing. It's the other way around. And the only way to get to that place is to move through all of these energies that are making it so that you have attachments right now. Because with attachments, you are in resistance to all of the beautiful things that want to move into your life. When you let go of the attachments, when you allow yourself to live in the present moment, whether it's uncomfortable or whether you think this is how it should be, and you can start moving forward in the way that it was always meant for you and receive all of the beautiful things that are in store for you by the universe. That's how it works. And it happens not on your rule set, but by the timing of how the universe wants it to play out. So, as I always say, trust the process. That's what I'm gonna do. And hello to my little dog. Hey Tesla. Tesla. Hey gubben. Hey på dig. Yeah, that's my, if you haven't met him. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay awesome. Love you guys, and bye bye.